the Pro Bro Eugenes giant Foamie 400 kV Tacon 60 motor with a 16x8 prop. 70 amp speed, 6 cells. Tops out 80 amps.
It lacked power on takeoff.
Yeah, I saw.
A long rollout.
Yeah, it took off in like 2 feet of distance. You think you got enough power, dude?
I think so.
I mean, so you can have that prop, man. It's a Zinger, 16x8.
I'll buy it from you.
Oh, don't worry about it, man. I just want to see you fly. That is nice, man. Look how.
What happens when you punch it?
It'll climb out of the hover, but it just won't jump out.
Right.
But sometimes that can be dangerous too.
But here's the thing. I bet when you accelerate with that thing, it has a lot of speed.
Well, see,
so you can go to a less pitch prop to like downshift it and get more lower end torque. And still throw a big blade, because if you're going to do a 3D, the big blade out in front is good.
Yeah, I know.
Well, because it's a disc that you work around.
Well, I think we need to go to 100 amp speed for the 20-inch prop. Well, we just proved it. We just saw it with that motor. But if the motor will handle 100 amps is the thing. I mean, after you fly this, we need to bring it in and see the heat on the motor.
No, I'm just looking at your throttle and seeing where you're flying. I think you've got plenty of motor going right now.
Ooh.
If you fly it at full throttle right now, how fast that
Yeah, bring it in and see what the heat feels like on your speed control and your motor.
The acceleration is way insane for it. And what you can do is
Motor's a little warm.
How's the speed?
Hot.
Okay.
It's hot. Right?
Yeah,
well,
that's.
You feel it and you tell me what you think. I got my thumb on the.
Yeah, you need to go to bigger, either an 80 amp speed or 100 amp speed. I mean, go ahead and fly it. It's not going to hurt it that much. Okay.
You can hold your hand there so you're 110 degrees, 112.
What does that feel like? In check?
It's definitely, I mean, as an electronic speed controller, I don't know how hot they normally get, but I've got my little ones run that one.
Yeah, I've ran them a lot hotter than that, Eugene. You're going to be fine. You can still fly it.
Try it a couple more times, too.
Yeah. I mean, as long as you keep it under a 10-second burst, you'll be all right.
What's your top end speed, though? It's level flight. Level? Yeah, level flight. And if you don't need all that speed, then get rid of some of the pitch in the prop. Keep the big prop for doing 3D, but get rid of the pitch. And that will get rid of the amps and the load on it. And it should give you more punch out of a hover too. That's the whole idea, getting less pitches.
Nice landing. I don't think you're going to hurt that speed. Okay? I don't think you're going to hurt it. I don't think you're going to hurt the motor either at 80 amps.
What do you got? What are you pulling amps on now on full burst?
Full burst, he pulled 80 amps.
80, okay.
It's a 70 amp speed, so full burst it can handle the 80 amp speed for 10 seconds. It could probably handle 90 for 10 seconds. So he's probably pulling a continuous 60. He's probably got the perfect setup actually for that motor. But, you know, the motor's a $50 motor off of Hobby Parts with a Z. It's the Tacon Bigfoot 60. The big Foamie that I'm going to fly that I bought off of Craigslist is a 160. Now that's a 400 kV volt motor right there. You're pulling about 700 watts. Looks good, sir. I'm glad that the motor worked for you. Hey, you're flying.
Yeah.
Glad I had a prop too.
Yeah, thank you, sir.
You're welcome. Isn't that amazing for a home scratch-built bird?
You got that down.
Nice, dude. That's a nice harrier. Nice. Look at that. Ha 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 ha. Sweet, man.
I hear something rattling somewhere though. I've heard it a few times now when you've gone by.
Yeah, just as long as something don't fall off. That floating landing. I'll bring it in and check your heat. Hot motor?
Warm, but it's not.
Okay.
Well, if you can
How about
touch
your
it, then
speed?
It's not too hot.
It's not the same as it was when I first brought it.
You're
back.
good,
Fine
man.
then.
You're good.
Yeah, because if you can touch them, they're not that hot.
So that setup for a 7-pound bird 16/8 is actually probably just ideal.
That looks